Let's do it.
Wait, Twitch is the champion?
Ladies
Yeah, I guess so.
and gentlemen, draw
The weird
your
Rhodian?
eyes to the center ring.
That's him.
We have a very special presentation in store.
I'm
for
starting
you.
to think all
Hold
Rhodians
on to
are
your
weird.
seats and stay back from the
What's
edges
that?
of the ring.
I'm starting to think all
He's wild,
Rhodians
he's
are weird.
unpredictable. He's borderline psychotic. And he's the best
Yeah?
damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But
Yay!
Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion
Yay!
down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom.
How many nights have we been
rise
here?
to the ranks. In this
Is every
corner,
fight a new day?
the challenger for the title of
Are we fighting the new day?
touring champion, the mysterious
Well, we have to rage.
stranger.
Energy shield first, and then we'll go and fight him. We'll go up there. I'm not going to do like anything special, to be honest, because doing anything special just lowers my defense. And we're just gonna hit him. That's how I worked against the old man. Ooh, it's a very even fight right now.
Quack!
Hey! Yay! We
It's
win!
over. The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Twitch's reign of terror is over. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, the mysterious stranger.
Yay!
Mysterious stranger!
He sounds like the narrator from Arcadian. I wouldn't
Well, do we
be
know for
surprised
certain-
if it's the same guy.
Well, we can find out who the narrator for Clone Wars is, but do we know for certain we can
Not for-
find
not-
who played the announcer?
No, not for Clone Wars. This is a different guy. The narrator for the fights is not the same guy as the narrator for Clone Wars. He's a different guy. I think. Maybe. Is he? I don't know.
Oh.
Let's go talk to this man.
Fast and quick! Would you call me Twitch?
Call me a kielbasa.
I think Twitch is twitching for an ass whooping.
I gotta use. Good thing I bought those
Where
extra
is-
med packs.
Does a Rhodian have an ass traditionally in the same spot as humans?
Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, we gotta get our pay. Congratulations, Mr. Stranger. You're the new dual champion. Which is good luck. You took him down. It was a purse for beating Twitch. Bad news is I don't have anyone left who wants to fight you. You're too good for your own good. Nobody wants to go in the ring with you. The only one who will fight you is Bendak Sarkula, but he's retired. Too bad. People would pay a fortune to see you fight Bendak. You don't say.
Yes, what's
Let's
You
go.
don't say.
I didn't mean
You
to
got it.
talk to. Actually, you know
Yes, what? Oh, you want to argue some more?
what? I'm always up for a good fight.
Can't say I've ever met a woman quite like you before. You're really something.
You must
I
not
just
meet a lot
don't
of women.
Trust easily, and for good reason.
Again!
But you're my
The
own.
whole trust thing.
We have to work together, so it has plenty of reason to do with me.
Damn it! I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I?
That's right, you
Want
won't.
to know why I don't
Damn
trust
it!
anyone?
You logicked me.
I feel like we've seen this one before, though.
5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes.
Maybe not.
I was
No,
damn
he's
proud of
mentioned it,
something
but he's never
It was
gone into
completely
detail.
Unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith, and we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
But what do I have to do with Malak and Revan? They turn to the dark side. What's so personal? I suppose again, that must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. good, solid men, trusted men
Top
who turned on us as
men.
well and joined their cause. Malik and Revan
Always
and
top
the Sith
men. Why not
deserve to
bottom
die for
men?
what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the
Not in
Sith.
the 40s, last
They
joke.
deserve no mercy.
30s. I mean, I haven't joined the Sith, Garth.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Garth? I'm sensing some issues.
Alright, alright. Let's go talk to Bendak. Wherever the hell he is. I think he's over here. Nope. Over here. There he is.
I've been watching
He's
you
wearing
in
a
the dueling ring.
armor
Not
onesie.
bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only
Okay.
fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes?
Sure, I accept your challenge.
Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Because we get to kill him and win the prize money and get his bounty. If we just attacked him here, then we'd only get the bounty. See, them smart Jedi plays.
Oh, you think you're so fancy with your Jedi wiggling your fingers around.
I've heard the news, mysterious stranger. You and Bendak playing a deathmatch. This is excellent news. Put a fortune on this fight. But why are you here now? Deathmatch takes time to get ready. I have to bribe officials so they won't break it up. Might as well leave the cantina for now and come back later. If I just leave and then immediately come back, is that enough? We'll see. We can go do other stuff and come back. Let's see. You know what? We will just go and do other stuff and come back. Let's go down to the Undercity, because we got plenty of things to do down there.
We must go down.
See, look, there's the escape pod, and there's a bunch of these salvage droids messing with it. I saw that, like, first thing.
Well, they said they
out.
stripped them down in hours. That doesn't look very stripped down to me.
It could be stripped down. You don't know. There could be nothing in there.
I expect to see a subframe. Show me them circuits.
Lost joke. It's so lewd.
When have I ever proven not to be crass?
I don't know. R2 is pretty crass, as far as I know.
They don't have to censor him. Imagine if they had to actually censor his binary.
That'd be kind of amazing. Lost joke. When was this game made? You know? Is it 2002? Or 3?
No, not remake.
The remake hasn't been made. It's not going to be made, as far as I know. They keep on saying it's still working on it, but they're not.
It's obvious from the way you're
Security papers.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Because you didn't ask me.
Everything seems to be in order.
You didn't wait.
Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop guys.
Yeah, I know. I've been down there before.
2003.
All right, I was just curious because I had recently been playing Star Wars Galaxies a little bit lately, as you know.
As I know.
And do we need to go back to the cantina for some reason? Was there a reason that we need to go to the cantina? I don't remember. Oh, we need to go to we need to go see Metric. Of course. And Star Wars Galaxies was made in, I believe it was 2002. Is that true? And obviously it was made, you know, after the first couple of prequels, because the first prequel was 99, I think, and then the second prequel was like 2001 or something like that. Around then. And it always struck me as odd that despite being made after the prequels, Star Wars Galaxies does not have Coruscant as a city you can go to. And as far as I know, Coruscant has been, like, the major city, like, the main city, ever since the 90s, like, even before the prequels came out. So you would have thought that they would have made Coruscant as, like, a big destination in Star Wars Galaxies, but they didn't. And it always made me wonder, why not? Why didn't they do that? Is there loot here I didn't get?
George, answer for yourself.
Wow. Well, I mean, I don't think George really had anything to do with the Star Wars Galaxies, unfortunately. But
Galaxies apparently came out in 2003 as well.
really?
Yes.
We're in the wrong place. The wrong damn place. Go to the other parts. But another thing I was wondering is also the difference in, I suppose the difference in style, the difference in some looks. You know, Star Wars tends to have a fairly consistent style, depending on, like, what you're looking at. Like, buildings kind of look the same, depending on, you know, we are. And I noticed the buildings in this city had a certain style to them that you don't really see in Star Wars Galaxies, so I was just kind of wondering, you know, is there any sharing of assets? And I don't think that there was.
I don't think they share assets much like a Square would do.
You know. What did you just say to me? I was afraid you wouldn't come back. Did you manage to find the permacrete detonator? Yes, here. Let me see. Yes, this should do the trick. There won't be anything left of this apartment but some scorching on the walls after I set this bad boy off. Might want to leave, by the way.
I forget, why are we doing this?
He's an informant against the Exchange, and they want him dead, and he's trying to fake his own death so they don't come after him anymore. So
right, okay. He was the fake his death guy.
Yeah.
I thought we were committing an act of terrorism.
That was quite the blast. Don't go back in there. Look, I'm not a man for long goodbyes, so I have to say thanks. If it wasn't for you, I'd be a dead man. But now I won't have to worry about any more bounty hunters coming after me. Good luck. Goodbye. Now that I'm dead, I can't be seen wandering the streets. 480 XP, light side points. And we lost the concrete detonator. Oh, it's just big, it's just kind of a big square here, preventing us from going in anymore. Well, we got XP and we got light side points. That's really all we can ask for.
Credits. We can ask for credits.
I think we got some credits, actually. It just didn't say.
More. He's dead. He doesn't need them all.
More. Sorry, I keep on trying to turn on auto run and it's not working. I think I must have not bound it to the right key. More. Alright, so now we can finally, at long last, go to the Undercity, because that's where we're going next.
We've been here for a while. I'm sick of this planet.
I mean, it's a long RPG, so we're going to be on all the planets for a while, each individually.
Oh, I don't want to. Well, I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I want to leave.
We can't leave. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to leave.
This place blows.
Yes, it does, but that's why we're trying to leave. We can't leave. We have to do this in order to leave.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed.
Why don't you sound like a smarmy British bastard, like all the other Sith?
He's a conscript.
Yeah. Hey, I got my security papers right here, pal.
Let me see.
Let me
look to be
see.
in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rakghouls, they call them.
Yeah, I know about the rakghouls.
Down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, if I see you moving down there, I'll shoot you. Karth has a gun. It's fine.
He has a gun for both of us.
He has enough guns for both of us. He has 2.
He in fact has 2 guns.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone
Yes, crazy
using
old
this
man.
elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet.
Yeah,
Even
I
the
could
beggars
give
are
you
trying to
life
shake us
advice.
down.
5 credits. That's what it costs.
That's it?
To use our elevator. 5
Wow.
credits.
I mean, I might have given you 50. Who are you? What are you doing here?
We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here
So
in
sad.
Filth and darkness,
The
we
Uplanders.
claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging
These are the
just
goblins
to
of
survive
this- of
long
this game.
enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity.
I'm sorry.
You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
I mean, number one, it's not your elevator. Get out of here, you filthy beggars. I'll use my blaster. I don't have a blaster. Here, you know what? Here's 20 credits to buy some food and clothing. You poor wretches.
Credits, my
Jesus.
brother. Credits. Now
I think
we
there's
can
more
buy food
wrong
and
with this guy.
Medicine.
Hush! Or the others
Well,
will hear
yeah,
us.
there
They'll
is a
want our
sickness
credits.
going around. That was
Have
kind
to
of
hide them.
one of the things
Go
we
on,
need
you
to
two,
look
get
into
out of
here.
here. I'm sorry about that.
They might be
These
nicer to
two
me later.
beggars
We
give
might be.
everyone in the
That
village
might
a
pay
bad
off
name.
later.
We aren't
I
all
don't
like
think
that,
it
you
will.
know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just
Yeah,
too
I
bad
am
your little
sure
welcoming
you
committee
are.
is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Tile Distra. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you?
We are
I've
Uplanders,
seen
yes.
it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Yeah, it's kind of shit up there.
It depends on what you mean by nice.
Because I don't have time for this. Something special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I
Honestly,
think I
as
can
soon
see
as
it in
we
my
take care of
dreams.
this Sith
The sun,
blockade,
the sky,
you should just
the
leave.
stars. It all sounds
We are leaving.
so wonderful.
If we're
Genda,
leaving, and
the
I
leader of our
suggest you
village,
also leave.
tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down
planet is a
here
cesspit.
and
This
less
whole
time
planet.
dreaming about
Not just
something
down
I can
here.
never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him
He's
Rukil
27 years
Wrinkleskin, but
old.
He's a kind man. He used to tell me
I
the
thought
greatest
it
stories
said
when I was a little
wrinkles
girl. I
on.
still like to listen to his tales about the promised
Kids
land,
call him Wrinkles
even
on.
though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The
Jeez.
children
He's
laugh at
really
him, and people
old.
think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
He's also known as
senile,
Yoda. Ask you some questions. Where can I find Gengar, the Pokemon?
You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village
You have to
leader,
trade a Haunter.
or maybe Rukil,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you whatever I can.
Okay, do you know anything about the escape
I
pods?
don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you.
Okay, have any other Uplanders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me.
Gendar. Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for
It's
me
tough
since
down here,
I've never known anything
but it's a
different.
living.
Some of the people have given up all
It's
hope.
a living.
They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more.
Yeah. Where can I find Rukil? Or I'm sorry, Gendar.
He'll
We
be
already said
somewhere in the
Rukil is.
village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Noted. Okay, I'll be going.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever
You
need
wanted to talk
anything,
about something
or
else,
if you just
or?
feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the upworld.
Okay.
Well, I'm sure the people from the upland don't really want to be down here.
I gained light side points, by the way.
Not that they can actually get down there, because there's a whole embargo and all.
I got light side points. Lost joke.
Well, bully for you and your light side.
All it costs were 20 credits. Outcast healer. Can you heal, Karth?
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Nah. Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
Is there anything that can be done?
We'll let them fight for our entertainment.
Let them fight.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers.
We
Even
need to
the serum
find,
to counteract the rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
That's fine. Just leave them to die?
I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that
We
the
need
rest of the
to
village can
find
live.
a Sith
I accept
patrol
this.
and
If
kill
you
them and
think that
take
makes me a
their
coward, so be
cure,
it.
and then bring it to the doctor upstairs. Alright. I'm not going to ask her any
Farewell.
questions. I don't think she's going to have anything terribly interesting to say. Go in here? No.
Is it just me, or did her particular audio sound very crisp?
It's Gengar. A little bit, yeah.
As if though she had a different recording session.
iGear. He's 90s technology.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the upworld, ain't you?
Wait a minute.
You've got credits, I
You!
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy.
You're our
Wouldn't trust
rival
his
from the
fuzzy
academy.
My name's Igear. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some
You
good
almost
deals.
look the same. You got a tan. Somehow
we know,
in the shadows of the Undercity.
we know that he's gonna live. He's gonna live, and he's gonna have children, and those children are gonna grow up and have more children, and so on and so on, and eventually one of his great grandchildren will be named Rosh.
Oh, were you that far in the past from the academy?
4,000 years, Lost Joke. Jedi Academy takes place after Star Wars movies. Dark Forces 1 takes place, of course the first episode takes place before the first movie, and the first episode, the first level takes place before, A New Hope, and then subsequent levels take place between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, and then Dark Forces 2, I think, takes place around the time of Empire, before Jedi, and then Dark Forces 3, I'm pretty sure takes place after Jedi. And then Dark Forces 4 is Jedi Academy, and that takes place after Jedi. This takes place a few years after Jedi. So, there you go. I think that's true. How do you manage to run a store in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
I mean, you say that, but he's like, that's definitely just, a rat man.
You better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions.
I want to make him mad.
You're already doesn't like me.
Why doesn't Gendar like you?
Gendar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything?
How's business been?
After all, why shouldn't I?
Why should I give anyone anything? That's a pretty selfish attitude.
Hey, you don't know what it's like down here. I have to claw and scrape to survive. Nobody else will look out for me. But Gendar doesn't agree with my philosophy. He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gendar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gendar made me share my hoard.
I see. You're an
Ever
asshole.
Since then, he hasn't trusted me. He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance.
Someone else would make a store. Let me see your
It
inventory.
ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage.
You're
and
selling
such,
on me already.
prices are
Selling
right.
it to me already. How many med packs do we have? Oh, the med packs are cheaper down here. You know what? Oh, med packs. Place the ones I used earlier. Battle armor. We won't really get much up there. Vibro sword is 212 again. That's I think what I already have. Heavy pistol, Arcanian heavy pistol. It's good, but it's also $750. So I'm gonna skip that one. Right, we need
I'm not
implant
surprised he's
heat
overcharging for weapons.
for this. Pizzat card. He sells Pizzat cards.
They're counterfeit.
It might be. -2, +2. But you know what? We'll get all of them. They're not very expensive. Sell this. Is there anything we want to sell them? Not really. I mean, that was Gendar. Where's the other guy she was talking about? Where's
Hurry,
Rukel?
Hendar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never
Hendar and
make it.
Gendar?
He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hendar, run!
Run, Forrest!
Open the gate!
Run!
Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do
my
this!
God.
It isn't fair!
Oh, it's very
Please,
shiny.
make him open the gate! Hendar will die if he doesn't!
I can't open the gate. Not while the rakghouls are so near.
I can go kill the rakghouls.
Yeah, open the gate. I'll kill them.
You'd risk your life for a stranger?
I don't know if I can kill them.
You're
We'll
brave,
see.
Upworlder.
We'll see how it goes.
I'll open the gate for
I mean,
you,
we'll
but
find
you gotta
out.
be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Okay. Do it. Get in there. Whatever
You know,
your name is, Hendar.
that guy out there could have taken that opportunity to run in as we were running out.
I know, he's just right there. He's just standing there.
I'm saying.
You asked for
It's not
this!
so bad.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
100 points. Hendar is still alive. He's almost dead, but he's still alive.
That's it? Just one rakghoul?
Oh.
Oh, no.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours.
You have that weird weapon,
We have
but I
nothing.
probably won't use it,
I
so.
still have you, Hendar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
I don't need to reward this adventurer. Yeah, well, you're welcome.
He
Thank
didn't
you
even
for
sit
saving
there.
him.
There you go.
You
See,
were
there are
braver
your
than I,
manners.
Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can
Yes.
learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
Who are you?
I'm Trellin, from the outcast village. It's my job to guard the gates
Trellin.
and see they're
Trellin.
locked to protect us from the rakghouls.
I want to ask you some questions.
I just guard the gates.
Everybody
I
says
have
go
a
talk to
vibro
Gendar.
I have a vibroblade and a lot of questions.
Alright, well... I don't know where... this guy is that we're supposed to talk to. This other guy, this Rukil. Can't go into any of these places, so... Karth, get out of the way. Karth, get out of the way.
The rakghoul disease can infect you.
The rakghoul.
It can transform you into one of those monsters.
Oh, there's Rakghoul. Oh, they're just standing right across from each other. Alright.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people?
No, Grandpa, it's not even dinner
Or
time.
merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness?
I don't think so, no.
Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
That sounds like me.
Someone might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Couldn't I just not be either of those things? What you talking about, old man?
A question. You are
Why is that our go-to
bewildered,
response? What you talking about?
Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear.
Please.
Some things, at least.
Please do.
My name is Rakghoul, the oldest outcast here in the village.
What were you outcast
Rakghoul
for?
Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Rakghoul Wrinkleson.
Old Wrinkleskin.
I'm Tile Destro. What do you want from me, Rakghoul?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
The true path? What does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary.
No.
You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secret?
I didn't
with you?
claim to be a savior of anything.
Not until you prove yourself.
Okay, how do I do that?
My apprentice is lost.
You mentioned that,
I
yes?
sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet.
Funyuns.
Sadly,
I
my
love them.
apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Her fate might be Mal. Okay, sure.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could
Now
be
you tell me.
anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will
Well, it can't be
find
that
her,
big.
I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Okay. I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder.
Knowledge.
Come speak
My
to me
secret
again once you have
knowledge.
discovered the fate of my apprentice.
I am an old man with secret knowledge.
And
Gengar.
wrinkly skin.
We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and
Shut up,
sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Why? Why do you live here?
We are the outcasts, shunned
Yeah.
from the surface
I mean, I already
for
know,
our
but, like-
crimes and banished here to the Undercity.
What
We banded
was
together to form
Rakghouls'
this
crime?
village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am
Insurance
Gengar, leader
fraud.
of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations. Our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants. But
This guy
somehow
sounds
we
familiar.
managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rakghouls.
What a horrible way to live. Tell me about the Rakghouls.
The rakghouls are monsters, hideous
Yeah, I killed one.
mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their
Oh my
diseased
God,
jaws
does
can
that mean
infect those they attack,
I killed a
transforming the
person?
victim into one of those
Ah!
abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good
Don't
of
worry,
the
I'm working on
village,
that.
we must
I'm
banish
working on that.
any who become infected, lest
Death
they
is the only
transform
cure.
and turn on us. Ask
Questions.
your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though
Did you look
I
him
know
up?
little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
This guy?
Yeah, you look up his voice actor.
Like, doesn't say his name. So what's his name?
Gendar. G-E-N-D-A-R. Oh, it's Gengar, but with a D.
Gendar voice actor.
Who is it? Who it is?
That's character information. I don't want that one. Like meta information.
It might list his voice actor in there, though.
It didn't.
Oh, okay.
What about this? What about the fandom thing?
I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Veo.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
Does she pay the toll? How can I get to the sewers?
There are 2 entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for
you
the
not see the sword and the guns?
Foul creatures. Ask your question.
It's about the rakghouls. No, you've already done that one. Said something about other Upworlders who came by.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless
swoop gangs.
World. They're even searching the sewers.
There are no regular gangs. There are just swoop gangs. I think that's it.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help.
All right. So
there's a couple of people in this game that I didn't expect to be in there.
Yeah.
One being Ed Asner.
Sure, I could imagine Ed. I mean, Ed Asner did a lot of voice work.
He voices one specific character, but then I see Phil Lamar, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
We've met Phil Lamar. I'm pretty sure Phil Lamar is the swoop gang leader that we talked to. Pretty sure that's him.
Yeah, it's him.
The whole time I was thinking, is that Jon Stewart? Is that Green Lantern Jon Stewart?
You have to help me.
I mean that
Nobody
was
else is
just
gonna help
Jon
me.
Stewart.
Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend.
Oh,
You'll help me,
look, we found her. We found her. Easy.
That was quick. He said it was going to be hard.
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Big Zam.
Calm down, take a deep breath, and tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around.
I said
here
slow down and calm down.
You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have
Pigman.
a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver.
That dead rakghoul is still there.
It.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
It's a bit racist. Mission. No, I feel like if we make demands of her, that's not a light side thing to do. So, wait here, I'll be back.
No, we gotta be good and
I'm
nice.
I'm the one that got
stuff.
Zalbar into this mess, so I'm coming with you.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
gonna abandon him again.
I guess I do have to. You know what? Why don't you ask the other ones?
I can't ask Gadden. He's always telling me not to go into the Undercity. He says it's too dangerous with the rakghouls and Gamorreans and all. He'll never send his Becks down there.
All right. You have to help me get inside the Vulcar base.
It's a deal.
It's my only option.
As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Okay. Now come on. We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet
Carthy
that's
already
where
asked
we'll
that.
find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Okay. Oh, she has joined the party. Okay.
Wait, wait, we can have more than one person?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can have 3 people, including myself. Let's look at. Oh, look, she's leveled up several times. All right. We can give her attributes. What's recommended attribute? Dexterity. Sure. Okay. Skills. She has. Look at her demolitions. She has demolitions. Recommended demolition, stealth, awareness, repair. No, security. Karth, I hate to tell you this, but I think you're getting replaced by this girl. That's fine. Accept. What does she got? She only has clothing. Let's give her something. Give her this for now. She has a regular blaster pistol. She has a vibroblade. We'll continue to have her be a blaster person, unless where are her feats? Where are her featses? What does she have? Does she have this?
Are you asking if she has dueling?
Yeah, I think that she does. I think she has all of these. She can wear light armor. And only light armor.
Yeah, it just stops at light armor for her.
She can use pistols and rifles. She can use melee weapons. And she has sneak attack. Sneak attack adds, I'm sorry, I'm reading this. Sneak attack adds 1 to 6 points damage to attacks when the target can't respond to the attacker. What does that mean?
But what does it mean?
Sneak attack only works if the target is within 10 meters. I mean, that's 30 feet, though. That's like a ridiculous amount of space. So, no, I think we're okay with what she has. Actually, no. Let me. Oh yeah, she has that. I guess I could give her an energy shield, but I'm not going to. And then she can only use one blaster right now. Because she has dueling, so she only does one. That's fine. She can remain as a melee for now. Hey, look, there's a Sith patrol. Let's go talk to this guy, I guess. Kind of want to kill him because we need to, but
This is a
it's fine.
restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I've got the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right?
Sure.
I should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here.
Nah,
We've already
okay.
lost one patrol.
I'm armed.
We figure the rakghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of rakghoul serum.
Well, that sucks because that's why I'm here.
Skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
Probably. So you lost one patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Enough of this. Time for you to die. No,
Keep searching.
The thing is, I wonder if we need to go search. Keep searching.
I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Well, they said they don't have any serum, which is unfortunate. This is where we're going, by the way. Okay, well...
That rakghoul's miles away.
I know it is. It is miles away.
Is it a rakghoul or a monkey?
Oops, no. That's fine. Oh, these rakghouls are actually easier than the other one was. Probably didn't even have to use the...
story significant.
Oh, a corpse.
Corpse.
By packing credits, it's great. I think we have to go this way. Yeah, let's go. Let's go kill him. Actually, let's get some of their attention. There we go. He's coming.
You mean face pulling?
Who are you shooting at?
How'd you like that? Let's go!
There, watch your fire. You better check that fire mission. That one rakghoul that we fought outside the gate was a lot more powerful than these ones. These ones were going down quick. Rakghoul serum, we got it. We got a new blaster rifle. Well, no, yeah, no, I think we don't want to give her the blaster rifle. Do we? I don't remember.
I mean, she's the only one that can use it.
Yeah, but I hold on. I don't remember if it counts as one-handed if we give her the blaster rifle. See, it's two-handed, and I don't know if that counts. Let's see. Parts and credits. Skeletal corpse. This one's been down here for a while. Parts and credits. Sewer entrance. I don't want to go down to the sewer just yet. I want to go back. Now that we have the rakghoul serum, I want to go back to the doctor. Like, immediately and see what he can do for us. Because maybe we can go up into the other entrance and help heal those people or something. You know?
I guess.
I asked you, Lost Joke. I asked you whether you wanted to be bad or good, and you said good. This was partly your decision.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
I mean, we have video evidence. It was recorded.
Deep faked.
Oop. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe we should talk to her. Okay, sure.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Again, you were the one who wanted to talk to me. I'd like to know a little more about you.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Are you boring? How'd you and Zalbar hook up? Are you and Zalbar hooking up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents,
oh, okay.
Well, I guess they're dead.
You guess?
It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
You want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Those Volkers have no class. Could your story be more boring? I've heard enough. You're lucky he didn't fry you.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew
could
what
be,
I
though.
was doing.
You want to be adopted?
Those Volkers didn't scare me.
Go on adventures?
They're nothing but
I mean,
cowards.
she might
I knew how to
be
deal
with me.
them.
I don't know.
Of course,
She might be joining
I never
me.
got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing
I have
me
no idea.
smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other 2 Volkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought
That's weird.
Zalbar
Whenever
was
I
gonna
try to
rip
fight
that
them, they
punk's
all just,
arms
you
off
know,
and beat him to
keep
death
trying to
with
kill
his
me
own
until they die.
fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he
Wookiee
speaks and you'll be
hygiene.
fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers
He doesn't
would be
comb
back
his
for
fur
friends,
either.
So I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did he even end up here?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Sure. How did you survive before you met him?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've
No.
got street smarts. I know how to
Do
get
you?
by on my own. In fact,
Okay.
I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make him run on the main
Suspicious.
streets of the lower city.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
You had a brother?
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just
You
so
mentioned
happens
him.
I don't really
You-
feel like
you
talking
brought it
about him
up.
right now. Nothing personal.
You brought it up.
Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Her and Karth bringing things up and then being like, I don't want to talk about it. But you brought it up. You said it. I don't like the color of this armor. It just looks like she has nothing on. Like wearing
It's
nothing
like wearing
at all.
nothing at all.
Is there... I know that there's a fast travel back to the apartment, but I don't think there's a fast travel to places. I could be wrong.
I have no idea.
And the fast travel back to the apartment is it's just, you go to the apartment and then when you leave you go right back to where you were. This way.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by while this pox and...
Do you get to the upper city often? What am I talking about? Of
What
course you don't.
She wants to talk again, but actually not.
Okay,
There.
speaker.
What can I do for you?
What about your brother?
I was a little snappish when we last talked.
Yes, you
I'm
were.
Sorry about that.
You owe me an apology.
I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff.
Griff.
Kind of embarrassing telling people about
Isn't
it.
that the name of the British gargoyle from Gargoyles? It is, by the way. I'm not, it was rhetorical. I know it is. Embarrassing why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in the Starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Sounds like a trip to me. You were stowaways?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
I'm not laughing at what she said. I'm laughing at that stupid droid. Coming up right behind her. Oh my god. What kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled and drank, and
You
he
good?
was always borrowing money for his latest
No good.
get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and
Sure,
how to
sure.
spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Karth, she's better than you in every way right now. Pretty handy skills.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd.
Oh.
It's all Lena's fault.
Oh.
She's the one who took him from me.
Who's Lena?
Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's that?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
Yeah, okay. Look at all these people who have gathered to hear the stories. Alright. Sorry, I don't know if you saw what happened last joke, but...
You're a pilot for the
No, I
Republic,
saw.
right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you
Right.
rate Tars compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Tars ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me,
Wow.
Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Yeah, Karth.
I'm gonna turn this planet around.
Settle down, both of
I
you.
don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your
Wow.
lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need
Yeah,
this.
old man.
Let's just drop it and get back to
Call
what
everyone old man. Oh my god.
I'm not
feel like
a kid. Proceeds to call everyone else old.
I feel like if this were a more modern game, that wouldn't have been a cutscene. It would have just been them like bantering as I walk around.
That'd be the elevator. If this was more modern BioWare, that'd be the elevator loading segment.
Alright, here you go. Here's the serum, Doctor.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can treat you right here at the center for almost any condition, except the rakghoul disease, of course.
Well, I got news for you.
You have the serum?
Yep.
Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
I mean, I literally just went
sure?
down there and looked around and found it.
Are you sure? It was kind of cool.
I need to see if there's enough for me to analyze it so I can
I
start
killed a whole bunch of
producing in
rakghouls.
mass quantities.
It's great. There you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please take.
They better
the small
start trying.
reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford.
Get
A
busy
few credits and
paying.
2 spare med packs.
What did he give me? A few credits and 2 spare med packs. Okay. Oh no. I have to. Do I have to refuse the reward for more light force points? You need more than I do.
You truly have a noble and generous spirit.
You're goddamn right.
You deserve something for your effort. Tell you what.
Hey,
I'll give
knew
you a
it.
discount
I
whenever
knew
you
it.
shop at my store. It's the
I
least
knew
I
it.
can do.
I
Now,
knew that
is
would be
there
my
anything
reward.
else I can do for you?
Discount. What do you got for
Of
sale?
course. Just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock.
He sells rakghoul serums. Do I want to buy some? Like, how many do I need for that? For this quest?
Does he
Assuming
have
I need any.
one? I think.
Oh, he only has one. He does only have one, actually.
So I
you know
think that is the quest item.
We'll buy it. These are implants, which I don't really want. Oh, look, he sells them for 2 more than the guy downstairs sells them, but that's okay. Bio antidote.
Yeah, but
package,
it's Undercity. Who wants to go there?
All right, I don't think there's anything else I want to. Lifesite points. 200 XPs. All right.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rakghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while.
Yeah.
No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
I have some rakghoul serum. I mean, I could still give it to him.
You blew it.
You blew it.
You blew it, son.
Karth, I swear to God. Can I use this desk? Checking. Oh my god, Garth. Get out of the way. I need healing.
I even have a cure for the rakghoul disease now.
Yeah, I know you
thanks to
do.
you. With the sample you've brought me, I've been able to extract hundreds of vials that will cure this horrible affliction. Of course,
Wait,
I
but how
sell
come
them
you
at a
only
very
sold this
reasonable
one?
price, just enough to cover the cost of processing the sample.
I could use some healing.
It will just take me a moment while I...
Nice. Alright,
Welcome
but
to
also, does he
course
sell anymore? No, that was it. Only the one. It might be all I need, though.
Hundreds of rakghoul serum. Only sells one.
Look how shiny that building is. See that building up here? Look how, like, shiny it is.
It is well maintained.
Alright, let's go back down. I'd like to get another, like, level or two before we try to fight that, that guy. Oh, look, mission.
Huh? Yeah?
Huh? Yeah? Huh? Level up. Skills. She has 6 points. Why does she have 6 points? What's the recommendation? Demolition, stealth, awareness, security, and treat injury. Sure. Beats. She gets sneak attack 3, I assume for free? Yep, there it is. Yeah, see, it's one-handed weapon, so I'm gonna give her the blaster pistol again. Continue to focus on the use of single one-handed weapons. That's what she has. We give her +1 attack with blaster pistols, or +2 and +2 defense if she uses a blaster pistol. Which I think is probably better for now. I'll make sure to give her a pistol. I'll do that right now. We'll find a better weapon for her later. What's this? Stealth field generator. Okay. Alright.
I'm here.
I'm here. Shiny buildings.
They discovered the tech at this time, so they had to use it everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, we're lucky that this game doesn't have like a piss filter over it, make everything yellow brownish.
Listen to me, people. That is a terrible scourge.
No.
Only if we're on Tatooine.
Yeah, it might be. I assume we can go there.
You're not
actually
authorized to be in this area.
Every Star Wars game in history goes to Tatooine.
You know there are other planets we can go to.
Again, Tatooine is supposed to be some crap hole of a planet that nobody goes to, and yet, like, everything leads there, always, all the time. I would like to see what the hell the deal is with going up and trying to save these people. Go through the other exit. So we'll see what that's all about.
All right, but you guys are going to have to share. We only have one sample.
Yeah, we only have one sample. Luckily, dirty needles aren't a thing in Star Wars.
I mean, no one's explored that concept before.
I guess they could. I was half expecting those guys to come up and be like, "Eh, give us more money." Ah.
No, see, you paid them 20, so you have that many 5 credit rides.
I see. All right, we're going in.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
I have brought you a serum to cure the rakghoul disease.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rakghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure.
I'm
the
foolish.
Infected ones could
incredibly
transform
foolish.
into rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
I'm going through those gates to try to help the infected ones.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
I'll just kill them, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't mind.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rakghoul disease. At any moment we could... No!
Oh, no. Oh, all of them. Oh, I thought maybe I could save at least one. All right, well.
Why are they shiny, though?
I think this might be due to, I think they're extra. I am going to assume that they were always a little bit shiny, but I think that's because of the like texture like mods that I'm using. They probably are made more shiny. They're very like kind of slimy. You guys gonna help or?
No, I think they're just shiny.
These guys ain't nothing. These rakghouls are a little harder than the other ones, but there we go. Done. How about you guys?
Please, please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
You don't want to end up like them. Was that it? Why are you locked away from the rest of the village? I brought a serum.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
I have enough for both of you.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is
too
late.
It's letting me say it, so
I feel it working.
going to assume it's true.
I feel the disease burning away.
Ow.
It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
Maybe I can. Where's that?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the rakghouls and infected.
Could you speak
I'd
a little
tell you
softer,
more if
please?
I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
You're welcome. Light side point gained. Excuse me. Coming through. Alright. We did it.
You amaze me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts. But you risked everything to help those infected villagers. I wish I had some type of reward to give you, but we outcasts have nothing. All I can offer is the gratitude of the entire village.
Discounts? I need healing. I don't really need healing.
Farewell.
I guess I do, but I'll be okay.
We're fine. I'm looking up the rakghoul plague.
Yeah, rakghouls are something that I've heard before, but it could have just been them talking about this game. A lot of people play this game. This game is very popular. I never played it. I'm sorry. I'm playing it now, so I'm making up for it, but...
The rakghouls, in general, are a Sith creation. Specifically,
Did they come from this, or...?
It sounds like the person who the Sith Lord that created the rakghouls resides on this planet.
Well, I mean, do they come from this game? Is it a KOTOR invention?
Let's see.
Lower sewers.
History.
Oh. It's that guy.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rakghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless
This guy sounds like
firefight.
he's trying to be Ed
By the
Asner.
looks
He's not,
of you,
though.
I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Are you threatening me? In the Great Cornholio, are you threatening me? Is there some danger? Are you threatening me?
Mandalorians don't make threats. We make promises. But I'm just
I
trying
don't
to
believe
give
you're a
friendly
Mandalorian.
warning. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rakghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rakghoul.
Turns out it is.
Rakghouls.
Looks like we've got company. Get those
I think they're
blasters
just
ready,
moist
boys.
in this game for some reason.
They're just very moist.
It looks like this game is the first appearance of rakghouls.
Alright. Oh, that guy died.
Wow.
Oh, your mercenaries suck.
Damn.
Canderous.
I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rakghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
So you're just gonna run back to the surface like some coward? I'm not gonna say that. What can you tell me about Davik?
Wound his Mandalorian honor.
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's
Yes,
a member
I
of the
am.
Exchange. You know, the
Does that matter?
Interstellar Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
And what about the swoop gangs? Tell me more about the swoop gangs.
This isn't
Tell
really the
me
best
more.
place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rakghouls.
I did.
The lower city is
I
overrun
did
with
most of the work,
gangs,
to be honest.
But the two most important ones are the hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck
I already
turf
know all
and
this.
challenging them for control. The
I'm
Vulkars
glad
are
that
even
we're
starting to
developing
defy
a
Davik.
relationship
Take
with this
these
man,
escape
but
pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would
maybe we'll
want
kill
first crack
Davik and
at them. But I
hire
know
him
for
on
a fact
ourselves.
Those damn Vulkars have already sent their own
He can
salvage
replace
party
you,
down here.
Garth. Alright, I better get going.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Bye. Oh, it's because I have
Peace.
there we
Peace be
go.
with you.
Heal up a little bit because I took some health damage. More rakghouls. Okay, let's save. Are you guys gonna minor frag mine? I think actually mission can deal with that, but for now, what I want is for Karth to power blast this. Mission is like not even in range. Never shot this one. And then me, I'll just kind of hang back. No? He's not dead. These rakghouls ain't nothing. I mean, I'm still gonna try to pull them, but you know.
What?
What? Oh my god. Don't go too, okay, don't go too close.
What?
Alright. It doesn't look like there's that many there. I'm just gonna go in, I think. Whoops. There's the extras. That's okay. I think we'll be okay.
How'd you like that?
Heart leveled up.
How'd you like that?
Roll. Credits. Corpse. Sure. Journal, Promised Land Apprentice. Oh. Well, there they are. Your apprentice is dead, old man. Oh, there's the mine.
Well, he's not here, and he's old. He probably can't even hear you.
This journal details your apprentice is dead, old man. We're not even that far away. This journal details the search for the Promised Land carried out by Rakghouls' apprentice. Most of the entries are mundane, however the last entry is quite interesting. I have uncovered evidence that others have been seeking out the fabled land and that their treks have led them into the sewers. I've decided that I must go there as well. Okay. We'll level Karth up in a bit. Let me take another med. Can you...
Huh?
There we go, recover mine. We're gonna save. And then she's gonna go recover this mine. Can you do it? Nice. She did it.
What?
Very nice. Credits. Skeletal corpse. Credits. Was it ever explained, Lost Joke, why Draugrs in Skyrim, who are like thousands of years old, have brand new shiny septums as loot?
Septums are very old.
Are they? I thought that that they weren't. I thought that they like specifically weren't.
They're very old.
Has it ever been explained? Has it ever been explained? Can I not? There we go. Has it ever been explained why Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, can go into a tomb that's 1,000 years old and find brand new machine gun parts?
I believe it's because she's kind of like chasing after other raiders.
I suppose
like
so.
The bad guys.
I don't know why you gotta have actual explanations for these things.
You asked.
I don't know why. I don't know why you. Okay.
Yeah.
Save. Let's try to recover this mine. Just look what we got. We got a Republic crash escape pod.
Search them.
She has a pretty high demolition skill. It's like, what, 7 or 8? So.
What?
Alright. What? It's a Republic soldier here.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Here, take this serum. I still have it, apparently. It's just an infinite supply of this.
Don't think too hard about it.
Oh man, if I didn't have that serum, I think this guy probably would have turned, like,
Those
immediately.
things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible.
You're okay, but I need information. Stop your whining!
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just
I mean, I know,
before we
I
hit
kind of
the
know where
planet's
she
surface.
is. But,
it went down somewhere to the west.
You know,
we
get all the
lost the
information.
signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that?
No.
I thought I heard something.
No, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters.
No, it's
They're
fine.
coming back.
Don't worry about it.
Run for your lives.
Flee for your lives.
I feel like we might have wasted that dose.
Are you gonna die, sir? Yeah. I mean, you could have just stayed behind us. We clearly all have weapons. I got light side points for that. Oh, all right. Let's go fight these guys. I'm poisoned again. I'm gonna have to get more. Whoa! 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 In fact, we'll do another one.
Oh!
Did he just headbutt you?
Maybe. I wasn't really checking. Oh, I do have 4 anti-poison kits. All right. We're gonna go get healed by the healer, I think. But we'll come back. Anything to do in here? Is there anything? No, there's just nothing here. Amazing. What a waste. What a waste of time that. Well, I guess I got light side points and maybe some loot. There's no loot. Listen, I'm full light side. I'm going for it, but like.
Yeah.
Crap. I need some loot. expecting it to explode in my face at one point.
What?
You know it's going to.
Eventually. Eventually it will.
And I'm going to fail the roll. We've been everywhere? I think the answer to that is yes, we have. Alright, I'm going to go get healed. And then we'll go down into the sewers. I have 4 antidotes. I wonder if I should buy more, though. Because that's, Oh, that's that person. That's, that poison is, like, kind of bad.
You amaze me. I always thought the surf... I wish I had some...
I need healing. Thank you.
I require healing.
We can talk to this guy, too.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
I mean, she's dead.
That.
She dead. I have a journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
I don't even know where the promised land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes
It's called a
can
tramp
see the
stamp, and I don't know how you know that I have one.
You. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old.
Impossible.
I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
One thing that I just now thought of, I never really gave it any thought before. What is the average lifespan of a human in the Star Wars universe? Because they have a lot of medical technology, but... What?
Let's find out.
Okay. Just gonna look it up. I'll listen to the story.
Because you know there has to be an answer out there.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
So there is in fact an answer.
Okay, I'd like to hear it.
Let's see. The average lifespan of a human is somewhere between 100 and 120 years, but to those who are attuned to the Force can live up to 200 years, and some individuals living up to 800.
Well, is that humans, though, living up to 800?
It's humans. It's humans. That's specifically what people are asking is humans.
Does that include things like cryogenic sleep and stuff like that?
I think it's just assuming the average person who just lives their life, without a threat of dying can live up to 120 years. Roughly.
I mean, yeah, but then you said 800, and I'm like, what?
800, but you're a force sensitive.
I guess.
So force sensitive humans can live longer.
Okay, who? Because there has to be a person. There has to be a particular character that did that. So who is it?
I'm not seeing that, and the answer to that is just people saying that if you're force sensitive, you'll live longer.
Do a search in that droid brain of yours for 800-year-old human Star Wars or something. Hot 800-year-olds in your area.
I think the 800-year-old is people referencing Yoda.
But Yoda isn't human. And he was 900. Okay. How do you come down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion.
The Undercity.
People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now
they have
a dark
multiple
existence
times.
beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Okay. How can I lead you there?
My man, I don't even know how I got here.
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years, I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But
I mean, they said it was in the sewers, so I guess that's where we'll find it.
Journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
And why don't you have them? I have one of the journals you're looking for.
Yeah, these are the journals you're looking for.
Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery.
Alas.
Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now.
You only want all three of them. Not one, not two, three.
I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Well, wait, you didn't actually tell me where I could find the other ones.
Upworlder.
They don't have the journals.
It is many decades since my father set out on his journey.
Okay, here we go.
But I remember he was eager to
it's the
explore
sewers, all right.
Sewers. You might want to begin your search there.
Who would be eager
in your quest
to explore the sewers? Who in their right mind would be eager to explore the sewers?
Ratman.
Ratman. Ratman, forgive you.
I saw you
this
talking
time.
with Rukel.
Speaking of Ratman.
Legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Like a line order cook, or like a chef? Like a 5-star? Bobby Flay? Is he actually Bobby Flay? Like old Bobby Flay? In the future? What?
Nothing. Continue.
Alright, stop him. What are you talking about?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
Well, human, do you have any other skills?
How can you be so self-centered?
Don't judge me.
I can judge whoever I want.
If I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals.
Yes, I know.
I'll pay you if you bring all three journals to me. The two from the explorers and the one from Rukel's apprentice.
The explorers.
I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land.
Great.
I've saved up enough credits for my business
So,
here to make
what
it
this
worth
guy
your
is telling
while
me
if you help me.
is that he fully believes that there is a promised land where not only can everybody else go, but he can also go and live a nice life.
Like a better life.
Yeah, a better life served by droids, and he wants for nothing. And instead, he doesn't want that. He wants to just keep on being a shitty shopkeeper of a shitty shop down in a shitty place. That's what he's saying right now. That's what he's telling me right now.
He all he wants is people to look up to him, and if we take away that, then he's got nothing. But, buddy, you are not really selling this plan of yours very well.
Even if I was playing Dark Side, even if I was playing full evil, I would not do this. This guy is incredibly stupid. Shut up and sell me some antidotes.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rookil has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just
you don't know that.
Have all 3 journals. I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
I need antidotes. $36 for antidotes. That's fine. We'll buy. In fact, we'll buy all of them because I might actually need them. We'll buy a couple more medkits. Is 2. I think that's really all we want. I want to sell anything. Sell this blaster rifle. Because we're certainly not going to use it.
We have a slot for one more character on our party, right?
Do we actually? I don't know. I don't know how many people can we get?
That's fine.
Ready?
At once, I should say. Level up skills. Recommendation. More treat injury. I guess Karth is turning into our medic.
This is a very straightforward explanation.
Yeah?
So, in Knights of the Old Republic, there's a total of 10 party members, including the player character, a maximum of 3 of which can be in the party at any given time, and this is what made me laugh. This means certain party members are immediately put on the bench and never leave. So
I mean,
it seems
yeah.
The wording sounds like we can get one more person.
So it's the player character and 3 people is what it says.
That's what it sounds like to me. Because if they said the party can be 3 people, including the player, then yes, that means we're at max party size. But it sounds like we have slot for one more. But again, we sort of are still at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, we're definitely still kind of at the beginning. What's the recommended? Sniper shot. I could give him sniper shot, I guess. Lost joke. Just another thing I want you to do.
What is that?
Look up what skill checks are like for KOTOR. Like, as in, when I'm talking to someone, do I have to actively be on a certain character to use their persuade, or do we use any of it? That's mostly what I want to know about persuade. That's fine. Give him sniper shot.
What?
Let's see. I want to go here. Promised Land.
Quick answer on this Game Facts forum says that, long story short, the minimum persuade skill necessary to not have hard rated skill checks automatically fail is 13.
Okay.
Including bonuses from your charisma mod at the level cap.
Okay, but that doesn't answer the question that I had, which is what is the interaction with other characters persuade in conversations, if any?
You mean, like, does your party member have persuade?
Yeah, like if I I'm usually playing as the main character, but if I'm talking to someone and I try persuade, do the party members persuade have any influence in that?
Just looking around, doesn't say. It also doesn't seem like they influence. Let me ask specifically.
More rakghouls. Karth. Sniper shot this rakghoul. You. Sniper shot.
Yeah? Let's go!
Nice. Killed it in one. Well, not one. I think it was two, but still. Hot damn, I leveled up. Let's continue though. What's that? Damn. All right. Let me level up. Skills. I have 2 skills. Honestly, I might actually just treat injury more because I need it for now. Let's see. What do I need for this? 8. Probably just get this. That's kind of nice, actually. Now let's get more survivability right now.
I'm not finding a lot of answers to whether or not if party members affect your skills or not. Everyone just seems to be talking about you, the player.
All right. Well. Oh, so hey guys! Oh, hi. Power attack.
I believe you are interrupting something.
Take that!
Destroyed. It's a corpse. It's not a Wookiee corpse. It's fine. Credits and computer spike. Or not. Let's go in here. We're just gonna have to go everywhere up here. Oh, more Gamorreans. Power attack this man.
What are they doing down here?
Slaving, apparently.
Yeah.
These Gamorreans have not hit me at all. Not a single. I am still at full health. I think Karth might have taken like 1 point of damage.
And that was accident. He stubbed his toe.
Okay. Actually, I wonder if I should go the other way, because it looks like the other way might be end up being a dead end. So let's go the other way. Take a little shower. Nice.
I don't think you want to shower in that.
Oh!
You found a rakghoul nest.
It's fine, I'm tanking him. I'm tanking him. Yeah, just die already.
Why won't you die?
I still have barely taken any. I took 1 hit and it gave me poison, and that's it.
The poison
Most of
is
the
what
damage
actually hurt you.
Yeah. Oh look, Journal Promised Land Disciple. Yes. Oh, I got one. Oh, that's it. I can't loot the skeleton. All right. All right.
What
Well,
will you be looting? Bones?
I mean, all the other skeletons have had loot so far.
They were fresher. They still have meat on them.
Promised Land. All right. Well, he didn't tell me where his grandpa went, so whatever. We'll just keep looking around. Mission! I need you!
Yeah?
Recover this mine. Excuse me. Thank you. And also... recover this mine. Thank you. It's a very bright force field.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that.
Come back after we find Big Z.
That's fine. I have no issues with that.
You know, I wonder if Big Z is going to be our next party member.
That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind a Wookiee on my team.
All that hair. I'm not cleaning it up.
Well, he's not very hygienic, is he? You already know that.
No.
Mission!
Yeah?
This is just the other entrance, it looks like. Which,
so is she disarming them, or is she actually like disarming them and picking them up?
She's picking them up. You have the option to either just disarm them, or to try to recover them and pick them up for your use. I've always been trying to recover them. It is an option. Yeah. Whap. These are very quiet Gamorrean guards. They don't really make a sound. Mission!
Huh?
I need you! See, disable mine, just disables it, believes it. Recover mine, disables it, and picks it up. I think, I assume disable the mine, like, breaks the mine. Like, you can't ever use it, like, it's just dead from then on. So I think that trying to recover it is, like, harder to do. Oh, look, we got the other journal already. We got both journals. Where's the droid? Reactivate the droid. I have 15 parts.
But what do you want to do?
Probably the droid's targeting systems, so it can actually hit something. Alright, that's it.
Oh, I thought it was you had to pick one or the other. I didn't know you could just do all of them.
No, you can do all of them. I just don't want to spend the parts, you know? Oh my god. This guy.
Let's see, we found another party room.
You asked for this.
Oh, I actually got hit.
Down you go.
Gamorrean chief.
You asked for this.
Ow. Got him. Ooh, they actually did damage that time.
Maybe the Gamorreans can actually do some damage if they can hit you.
Nice grenades, which I haven't really been using, but that's partly because I have a, you know, melee person, and it's a little hard to use grenades in melee.
You need to open with them.
Fortitude or reflex? I feel like I want reflex for her more. Karth, you can have the fortitude. You probably need it.
I'm here.
Yes. Oh, there he is.
Meals. Oh,
we don't get. She's just very quiet. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I never could have got you out. Hi, good to meet you. I'm Tile. This is an issue of importance to me because of our great physical strength. Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our own homeworld. Oops, I didn't mean to. Fine. The Gamorreans captured me. I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I've been saved from such a fate. The only way I can repay that is through a life debt.
Oh, life debt.
Some kind of loyalty vow, is it? Let me guess. It means I got a walking carpet following me for the rest of my days. This is what Han Solo would say, but... a Wookiee slave would be useful. In the presence of you all, I swear my life debt forever after I will be by your side, Tile. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great Rorschach trees of Kashyyyk. Sure. I'm honored.
Yeah, okay.
And then mission, I guess, says, I guess this means you're stuck with me too. Whatever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not. I don't know why the voices aren't working right now, but it's fine. Glad to have you aboard. Why won't the nightmare end? Mission so far has proven much more useful than friggin' Karth. So I guess I still owe you one secret path to the Vulcar base. That was the deal. Don't worry, I know a back door into that scum den. Yeah, she already told me. Good. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it's somewhere here in this. We've already been there. It's fine. You hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Oh, boy.
Rancor, are you serious? Are you serious? Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
Weird
now
leaving.
Zalbar has joined your party. Remember, you can only have 2 party members with you at any time. Okay, so it is only 2. This will wait for you back at the apartment.
Oh, Karth can pick locked doors, right? Mission can't, right? I think she's
no,
only
Mission
demolitions.
absolutely can. No, she's demo and lockpicking and a little bit of computer stuff too.
So are we just going to switch Karth out for the Wookiee?
I'm strongly considering it.
Karth or a very suspicious human or a really smelly Wookiee.
Bye, Karth. Let's see what the Wookiee has. Wookiee needs. Wookiee can't wear anything. It's fine. Oh, he doesn't really have anything. What are his featsies?
They're right
melee.
there in front of you.
It looks like he's primarily melee because he has Oh, he can use implants. That's interesting. Because he has melee stuff. Like he has some range stuff as well, but he has melee stuff. Wookiee. This feat represents the innate toughness that Zalbar has developed as a result of his Wookiee heritage and the hard life he has lived as a slave and fugitive. Any damage he suffers is automatically reduced by 2, and he gains an additional +2 vitality points each time he levels up, over and above any Constitution modifier, which is actually what I have. I actually have that feat, except it's not there. He also has Uncanny Dodge. Uncanny Dodge retains the dexterity bonus of defense, even when surprised by camouflaged opponents, and also gains +2 on saves versus grenades. Interesting. So he is indeed melee. He is going to get Mission's Vibroblade, I believe. Mission can do without. Anything else? I can give him an energy shield, I guess. I don't really have. I won't give him. I should probably give Mission an energy shield. She probably needs it more than he does. All right. I'll give him something cooler later. When I have something cooler to give him.
Give him one of those two-hand. Oh, hi. Give him one of those two-handed weapons.
Oops. So he didn't get to do anything. Mission. Yeah, see, she can get into these.
Simple.
Oh, Pazak card, -2. Pazak card, +/-1. Zalbar's bowcaster. But he's ranged, but he's melee. Why would I give him a bowcaster? Scope, medpack, concussion grenade. This is all Zalbar's stuff. We need to level him up too, it looks like. What's the recommended? All in computer use, really. He also has decent demolition. I mean, he could be our Wookiee repairman.
I guess so. I guess that would mean any repair costs we come across are cheaper?
Yeah, only if he does it, but that's fine. We'll just use him for that. Alright, here's his feats. He only has 1 feats.
I saw his model. He has 2.
This isn't gonna... The dueling thing isn't gonna be good for him if he uses the bowcaster, which... maybe. Can't use this until 7. Yeah, Wookiees can't even use armor, so there's no reason to give him that.
Is there anything we can make him wear that like increases his defense, or just we wait for his hair to get matted?
No, there might be some things that only Wookiees can use. I think it's kind of like Star Wars Galaxies, where there's things that only Wookiees and Ithorians can use. But I think that they're a little bit rare. We'll find them at some point. I mean, it's weird that he has a bowcaster, and yet, they gave him melee things. I guess they did give him this. He does have this. We could make him ranged. He does have. I mean, he does come with bowcaster. We could make him ranged.
A ranged Wookiee.
And if we do that, we'd probably give him a +1 with blaster rifles. That's assuming bowcaster is a blaster rifle. In fact, I don't know that that's true. Can I not exit this? Can't. Well, whatever. We'll just... Lost Joke, look up and see what a bowcaster is in terms of... Is it a rifle? I assume it's a rifle, but I don't know that it's a rifle. That could be a heavy weapon, but I think it's a rifle. If it's a rifle, then maybe we'll go ahead and give him a rifle skill and do that.
Oh, someone's actually asking on Reddit the exact question you're wondering in regards to what to do with him. Bowcaster or vibroblade?
Yeah, actually, well, yeah. Well, tell me about that. I'd be interested to know what people recommend.
Someone said that they always give him vibroblade.
Yeah.
Let's see. I always give him a vibroblade. I also make sure that Zalbar has max 2 weapon fighting, contrary to having a bowcaster. Zalbar is a melee specialist.
That's what I thought.
And they said that while others may disagree, I usually give the bowcaster fully upgraded to HK-47.
Well, you know what, then? We'll give him 2 weapon fighting. Screw the bowcaster. I'd love to see bowcaster, but let's give him 2 weapon fighting and get him something cool, like a staff. I know they said vibroblade, but I think it would be cool to see Wookiee with a staff.
Let's see. Give him the vibroblade. His dex is mediocre, but his strength is off the charts. Yeah, he's a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Mission's vibroblade. His stats are completely built around melee. There is a hint of irony to it. He's better off with Mission's vibroblade, and she is better off with his bowcaster.
Really? Well, we're kind of spec Mission into a single pistol at this point. So, unfortunately, I don't think anyone's going to get his vibroblade until we get to HK.
Someone says they gave Zalbar dual vibroblades, or a double-ended one, due to his high strength stats. Also, make sure to level up his power attack feat. Using him for ranged combat seems like a huge waste. So it seems like more people are saying just make him melee.
Yeah, we're gonna give him double weapon thing, and we'll get him a staff later. By the way.
Okay, so do you want him to dual wield or use 2-weapon fighting?
2-weapon fighting, but it's the same feat. It's the same.
Oh, it's the same feat.
Yeah, because it said either the feat was either for dual wield or two-handed weapons.
Yeah, everybody's just saying he's pretty much just made to melee.
Simple.
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Can't believe they're not okay. Well.
So it seems like Mission having a vibro blade is just for thematics and not actually use because she is not very good in melee.
Huh?
I can't believe they didn't set off the frag mine themselves.
No, this is a video game. The enemies don't set off the traps.
I was gonna say I was going to maybe grab Karth's blaster off of them, but I think we'd have to go to the apartment to do that. So I'll do that in a bit.
I mean, you could always just give her the bowcaster for the giggle of it.
Yeah. Where's the? Hang on. You'll be instantly transported to your base, and the entire party will be healed. This function is disabled in most action and combat areas. Are you sure you wish to return to the hideout? Yes.
Oh boy.
Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Give me your gun.
Give me one of your guns.
You got it.
Oh,
yeah,
look,
can we
have
just...
them. None. There. You know what? Take this off too. You're wearing nothing. No, we'll give him some clothing at least. So he's not naked. We'll take this off of him too. You're not?
He's a never nude.
Can't take it off.
He's a never nude.
It just has it on forever.
It's a part of him now.
Whatever. Alright, now that we're here, we might as well do the stuff, and I think that we are going to stop because we're just about at the end. But it's fine. Let's, first of all, let's make sure that she can actually use Karth's blaster, and not only that, that it's actually decent. 2 to 9 or 1 to 10. Probably Karth blaster because it can be upgraded. Okay. Karth blaster. I can add a scope. I can add a beam splitter as well.
It already had a scope though.
Yeah, I know. Alright, assemble! Okay, and then my prototype vibroblade. Anything else I can add to this? Nope. But mission's vibroblade. I thought I had one. Oh well. Those armor. This is actually what mission has. That's fine. +2 defense. Ooh, that's good. Clothes. So mission now has +2 defense. And her gun is now better because it's a Karth blaster gun. I don't know if we can actually go right back to the sewers. It'd be nice, but it's fine if we don't. You know, we can just make our way back down there. It's not the end of the world, and we will do such a thing next time. Let me save the game. A real save. New slot. Stream. Dose. And that's it. We're done for tonight. I'm still enjoying this game, actually. I feel like I'm enjoying it a little bit more than I expected, although I will admit part of that is because I'm playing it with you, Lost Joke. Because playing games with friends is always more fun than playing games alone.
Look at you having human emotions.
I'm a droid, not a human. Damn it. Don't insult me like that. But anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye.